it's Abby. Welcome back to the Brigade. I'm here with Nathan, my very special friend, who's here to review Thor Ragnarok with me. I'm so excited! I want to officially make you an honorary Brigader, so I want you to welcome to the Brigade. I would do an official ceremony with torches and all that, but we don't have time, so.
Like the end of A New Hope?
Yes! Yes. Except your furry sidekick would get a medal. Why doesn't Chewie get a medal? I do not understand this!
I don't know either.
Oh! It just makes me mad! We're not here to discuss that. We are here to discuss this one. So we ranked these in order of... Well, you got the order mixed up when we did this. So, in terms of Guardians Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Thor Ragnarok, you and I rated them about the same, saying Guardians being not the best, Spider-Man being better, and Thor being the best.
Yeah. So far, I feel like Thor is probably the funniest
I found it
movie.
funnier than Guardians.
Yeah.
Well, the second one, anyway.
Yeah.
The second one. Just because Guardians had a lot of potential, I felt like. And I felt like it really kind of squished it and didn't live up to its potential. But I already did a review about that. So...
It's just a matter of opinion.
It really is. Like, I can understand why. There were things about it that I did like, but overall I'm like, I only saw it once. So...
I saw it twice, mainly because...
Sell out. No, I'm just kidding. You're contributing to the problem! No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so Spider-Man was definitely, like, a step up. But I'm like, I need to be back in outer space. I need to be doing, like, something bigger. I'm like, oh, yes, this is the one! Made me very happy. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of Ragnarok in it. It's, like, last third. Like, last maybe 10 minutes of the movie. That's when it's all, like, it's all the Ragnarok stuff.
That's when it, like, goes into, like, the leaked out trailer of,
Yes! We will talk about that in just a minite. But overall, like, thoughts on this. Like, where do you want to start this off? Like, the opening scene was just...
It was hilarious.
So funny. He's like, so Thor was apparently imprisoned by Surtur.
Spoilers?
So yeah, we're gonna put spoilers in the... I have never done a non-spoiler review, and they know this, because I'm like, how does one do that without going into great... I can't do it.
I don't know.
I've tried, it doesn't work for me. So I never do, like, a non-spoiler review, I always do spoilers. So spoilers!
Spoiler-only channel.
Yes, this is really a spoiler-only channel, we talk major spoilers. So, this started out really funny, mainly because Thor was, like, I guess he was searching for the other Infinity Stones. It makes that clear because he's like, I didn't find any. I'm like, that's okay. They're kind of hard to find.
Did he really look, or was he, like...
He's like Thanos. Thanos isn't, like, really looking for them either. Well, he's still sitting on his space throne ass, and he's still not doing shit.
I feel like he was still in Australia with Daryl. He was still on Team Thor, him and Hulk.
Yeah, everyone's like, Civil War, I'm Team Iron Man, I'm Team Cap. I'm like, I'm Team Thor! It's like, I'm to option number 3.
I think one of my favorite, like, meme, like, pictures is what it was.
This whole movie was a meme fest.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, you're a friend from work.
Yay.
Aw, that was the weirdest line.
Yeah.
He's a friend from work.
Look who it is.
I was actually not expecting that reaction from him. That pure joy is just, yes!
So
that
happy.
was the greatest thing. He was just so happy. Let's be honest. Everyone wants to see Thor and Hulk kind of duke it out. Just like...
Yeah.
Fists are flying, lightning and thunder are flying.
Hulk totally won, by the way.
No, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, it's true. So yeah, I love the opening scene where he's just, like, hanging from the chains talking to Surtur, and he's just, like, turning. I was like, I'm not even doing this on purpose. This is just what's happening.
This is just on its own.
This is just, like, ugh. It's so funny. And then they start playing the immigrant song as he's battling all, like, the hell demons. And that song was just the perfect score for that one scene. And I think they played again, like, toward the end.
They played it twice.
They played it twice, I think.
Which... is actually good use out of it.
Yeah, like sometimes I really hate it if they're like, we're only gonna play it once. No, both scenes they used it at, like, right at the beginning and right toward the end was, like, perfect.
Unlike Guardians, where they just played the song Brandy, like...
They played Brandy so much! Oh my god!
Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good song, I don't mind it.
But yeah, it was up until the point, like, you're forcefully shoving this song and this message down our throats. It's like, you need to stop. Ugh. Plus, I just felt like I heard the Guardians soundtrack everywhere I went, because it was, like, in every single commercial, like, out there. After that movie came out, I'm like, oh my god, this is a thing now, isn't it? Oh my god. So, yeah. So this we can talk about when how it ties into the leaked footage from Infinity War. We can talk about that. Which probably everyone on the internet has seen at this point. Until YouTube kind of took it down. Kind of, not really, because there's like 5 other videos where it's still online. It's like, yeah, we can still find this. You downloaded it on your phone.
I did download it.
You downloaded it. But I want an actual trailer. I don't want some weirdo who's like holding it off to the side and it's all like blurry and I can't understand like half the dialogue.
We want a full HD trailer.
We want full freaking perfect sound, perfect volume, perfect just picture, just perfect everything. It's just... needs to be perfect.
I want to see someone's fist just go right
obviously at the end of the end credits scene, Thanos' ship appears.
Yeah.
And beginning of the Comic-Con footage, the Guardians find an unconscious Thor in space.
Which, might I add real quick, he has 2 eyes in that.
They edited the footage so that it wouldn't give it away. They wouldn't give away the fact that he's missing an eye.
Okay, cool.
So that if we saw that, if like the trailer was leaked before the movie came out, if we saw that and they had the footage and we're just like, wait, what the hell? What is this?
Why is he missing?
That would have totally spoiled it. So they find him. Mantis wakes him up, and he's just like, "Who the hell are you people?" or something. So obviously, at the end of like that end credit scene, Thanos' ship appears. So it's kind of obvious that he probably destroyed the ship. Or taken everyone hostage, and Thor just barely escaped. I
would have said hostage and maybe like killed a few people on the way.
Probably did, assuming that he got up off his ass at all. He just sent his minions to go do it. Like, yeah, you go do it. Assuming he did anything at all.
That kind of begs the question, then what happened to Loki, Thor?
I know, we don't know. It just starts with like the Guardians finding him, and it's just like, yeah, that ship got blown up, didn't it?
I don't think blown up. Now,
maybe just again taken.
Yeah,
and he just barely escaped.
I just remembered that also. I have a weird memory, so it's just some things are just gonna like come back to me out of nowhere. In the leaked trailer, you see Loki like handing someone the
Tesseract. You little
Tesseract.
fucker! Because there's that one scene in the movie where he sees it. He's just like, ooh, I see you again. It's just like, dude. And the funny thing is...
Looks familiar.
I know, and the funny thing is, he does take it. We know that he takes it. And the minute that he does, Thanos shows up. So that's kind of like wondering, it's like, why the hell, if he could... I want to say Thanos can feel where they are? Kind of, sort of? Because how did he know to go there?
And he just...
And if that's the case, why didn't he just, like, storm Asgard and just take it?
Ragnarok was going on?
Maybe that, or even years prior when the Tesseract, even at the end of Avengers 2012, when the Tesseract was returned to Asgard, why didn't he take it back then?
Too busy sitting in his chair?
Yeah, he's too busy. I send my minions to go do it. Or unless he was like, he can't fight the Asgardians, or it's like, oh, it's too soon to reveal what I'm after, or like he's like, no, this is the time, this is now the time to do it, because have we found all of them yet? I think there's one more. We have the red one, we have the blue one, we have the green one, we have the yellow one, we have the purple one. Is there only 5?
There's 6.
There's 6. What's the 6th one?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I can remember
because I know the red one. The Collector has the red one.
It has the ether. He also the Nova Corps have the purple one. Vision has the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange has the green one. The time one. What was the other one? Oh, and then the Tesseract.
I thought it was Loki. It was in Loki's staff.
No, that was the Mind Stone.
Oh yeah.
The Tesseract was part of it, but when they destroyed that, only the Mind Stone remained. That's how he was able to like manipulate everybody and brainwash people. So
we gotta remember all the.
I know. We just gotta go back and like, we can Google it or something.
Yeah.
But we're missing the 6th one, and I think that's the
reality.
Maybe it is the reality one. I got confused because I thought the green one was the reality one that Doctor Strange had.
No, that was time because he was.
That was time. It was because he's like. That was really cool. So yeah, it probably is the reality one. I don't know if that one's gonna like show up in the well, we don't really have too many movies until Infinity War drops.
I think that one might come up in Infinity War.
It probably will be. It's like Thanos gets the rest of them, and like the reality one is like the big one where the Avengers are like, yeah, we gotta stop him from getting that one. So that might be like a good, like a major plot point in the movie.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of bummed that it's only 2 parts though. I feel
Yeah.
like it would be a lot longer. Like only 2 parts? Seriously? Like even if them were there to say like each is 2 hours long.
I mean, unless like the first part is all of them getting together.
Oh, I'm so afraid that's what it's gonna be like. Like it's gonna be like a lot of disagreeing. It's gonna be bringing everyone together, getting everything established, and then we go fight the big bad. And then it's like, no, we are all geared up. We're fighting him. We're at like last minute. Stops there, picks up, and then like the last half is just them beating Thanos or vice versa. So.
Probably,
I am hoping to cry at the end of this.
It's probably like
this
everyone
franchise
fighting the big bad on their own, then they come together.
Maybe, or they're like, yeah, this is happening. Well, either way, it kind of set it up with the leak footage because obviously Thor meets the Guardians, and he knows. We're assuming that Thanos took the ship that he was on, and the Guardians are like, oh yeah, we know that asshole. Or Gamora will at least be like, yeah, I know that dick. So it's like, yeah, he's coming to Earth, and we have to go stop them. Well, my Avenger friends, we're gonna have a Guardians Avengers team up, which everyone's excited for because let's be honest, that's gonna be like the greatest thing ever. So.
They're all gonna be on Team Thor.
Thor now.
Lost my hammer. That's still pretty fresh.
You did the accent very well.
Thank you.
And the hammer got destroyed. Back to the movie. The hammer got destroyed.
Yeah, but then again, he did say the hammer was like to like control. Not control, like help.
Harness.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a.
I don't know how to
Like an
explain this.
outlet. It's like an outlet to a power source, like outlet to a plug-in.
I would say like, I forgot the word for it because I can't think of it for some reason.
Just splash some water on you. Think, man.
A way to like kind of control what he's doing with the
like a power dampener, in a sense.
I can't think of it.
If you think of it, let me know because I feel like there's another term for it. But yeah, I do understand. Oh, another thing that really disappointed me is like that whole thing like at the end of Thor: The Dark World when Loki was posing as Odin. And I'm just like, oh, that's so crazy. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? And I'm like, oh, it's going to be explained in Ragnarok. And I'm like, that was kind of a crappy send-off. Because it's like, oh, we kind of thought you might have been more important.
Yeah. Although I do like that he left him at the old folks' home and it got, like, torn down.
It did get torn. They're just, like, standing there like, I swear I left him right here. Really? In front of the building or in front of the demolished building? Just like, what the hell, dude?
Then fucking Doctor Strange comes in.
Yeah, this is just leaves his card, leaves him his Wi-Fi password. That was the Wi-Fi. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
it's like, what the hell? Why did he leave them the Wi-Fi password card?
No, he left the card where the address.
Oh, that's right, he did, and then he's like instantly there, which didn't make much sense. It's not like he had to go there. It's like, snap, you're there. It's just like, and that whole scene was awesome.
I think Thor walked all the way over there, or like found a way. It
It's
wasn't
just
until he
like,
was like knocking on the door, he was just like automatically there.
Oh right. Oh yeah. He was just like, boop, you're in. That whole scene was. I'm kind of bummed because I really wanted Doctor Strange to be in there more.
Yeah.
In the movie more, but that's okay. He just had that.
He
one
sent Loki to like that Squidward
the
zone.
Squidward zone. Like, I want to find that post where it's just like he's just he's falling. Meanwhile, moments later. Meanwhile, still it just goes. He just splats. He's like, I have been falling for 30 minutes. Just like Jesus, where'd you send him? Just infinite falling.
In a time loop of falling. Just like, you hit the concrete, you come back up, fall, or just infinite falling. Just infinite falling. Just like, I've been falling for 30 minutes! So he breaks through the window and gets in his bed, and then Doctor Strange summons him.
Just like, get back here! It's just like, I want to do it again.
Once again, another SpongeBob reference.
Yeah! That's great. But he's like, yeah, I kind of need, Doctor Strange is like, yeah, I kind of need you to know why you're bringing your brother here, because he can't really be here, because I'm supposed to keep in check people like that, and he's definitely a problem, so why the f*** did you bring him back here? Like, well, we're having family drama, we gotta find my dad. He's like, okay, I can help you with that. And I love how great he's gotten a lot better with his magic. He's like, well, we don't know, I think I need to Google, like, the time spaces between these, because we don't know how long he's still been practicing. It could be, like, a year, 2 years.
I feel like it's probably been, like, a couple months, maybe
Maybe a couple months to a year. But, yeah, you definitely feel like he has, like, a better sense of everything. Like, he's really mastered it, gotten, like, a really good handle on it. Because I just love... Wait, what were you going to say?
I was going to say refilling the not
Yes! I don't drink tea. It's like...
No tea.
It's like, my dad and I were just laughing, and I whispered to him, ha, alcoholism. And I saw this movie with my dad, his girlfriend Sue, and her daughter Courtney. And I'd never seen a movie with them before, but I was sitting next to Courtney, and we were just having so much fun with it. Like, this is awesome!
I saw it twice.
You did?
Yeah, once with my brother and the other time with Jacob.
With JJ?
Yeah.
Just him?
Him and a friend, which I'd rather not say right now.
A friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend. From work.
Yeah,
from work. Yeah, so you definitely feel like he has, like, a lot more control over the magic stuff, which is awesome. And just that whole scene where he keeps teleporting, telling them, like, you need to stop, you're making me nauseous. Hi, Bryce, you wanna come up? He's like, you're not paying attention to me.
Hi.
Oh my god,
Okay.
let's talk about Korg.
Yeah.
Yes, he was actually, funny thing, the mocap work for him and the voice was actually provided by the director. How funny is that?
Yeah, like Incredibles.
Yes! Oh my god, I just love that. I love when directors just love to do that kind of stuff. That would be me when I get into movies. Like, nope, I'll do this if I get a cameo. just a little one. So Korg was awesome. He was like the equivalent of the Thing.
Yeah, I would.
If it's like, if he was just from outer space, I guess.
Yeah.
If he was just from outer space.
The only thing you really have to be afraid of if you're made of scissors.
And he's just got this really, like, sweet, like, non-menacing voice, and you're just like, that works with you perfectly for some odd reason.
Yeah.
It just works. So it's like the equivalent of Vin Diesel still doing the voice for Baby Groot, but it's just really toned down, and you're just like, I want to see what he looks like when he's doing that in the recording studio, just going like, I am Groot, just being like so, like, trying to be so tiny about it. That is just the best. Stan Lee in all his beautiful cameos. Do you ever wonder if these cameos are just, like, connected and they just make a really funny, like, weird story?
Yeah.
Like, if you line them up all together, it's like, I just keep thinking that he's in between jobs and he just doesn't know what the hell is going on.
I mean, there was that time he was a mailman.
Yes, and he was, like, a security guard. No, he was a mailman, like, twice, wasn't he? Or 3 times?
I know.
Once in Fantastic Four. I think in the
The Avengers.
In the event, yes. No. In Civil War.
Ultron.
In Civil War, he was.
Yeah, that's where. Why am I thinking Age of Ultron?
I don't know. I forgot his cameo in Age of Ultron.
I did too.
Wait. Shit! Now I forgot it. And I think he was also a mailman in Avengers, Fantastic Four, and I want to say the Hulk. One of the Hulk movies. I feel like he was also a mailman? One of them.
No, he was security guard in the 2003 Eric Bana Hulk.
I
know.
That one we do not speak of!
Where was Hulk's neck in that one?
Oh my god, it was like a CGI blob of green. No.
Wait, hold on. I can do that impression.
That's perfect. Yes, that is the equivalent of what it was. That was just... No, we do not speak of that.
I mean, it's not that the storyline was that bad.
Yeah, so you ever think, like, these cameos just have, like, a secret meaning? Like, it's just up to us to decode them?
I mean,
they just tell a story?
Probably, unless he's still the Watcher.
I like to think he's still the Watcher. Why wouldn't he not be a Watcher? They should just have made him a Watcher from day one.
I don't know.
Just like,
I mean, he almost ran in the street in Daredevil.
Oh, yes, that's true. That's true.
And then he was a witness in the old Hulk movie with Lou Ferrigno.
And I kind of forgot some of the other ones, but I really liked this one. This is probably going on my top 5. Like, my hands aren't as steady as they used to be. Well, that's why, Stan, we hired millions of other artists to carry out your great work. So.
But I don't know. It's kind of like one of those things where no one else can do it but him. And
it's like...
It's not the same.
It's really not the same. Just the whole... Oh, I thought something was on the ceiling. I thought I saw a spider. Nope, I'm good. Can we talk... Let's talk about the Hulk in this. Everyone was really excited when the trailer dropped and he just showed up. That was the greatest thing.
That is the closest thing we're going to get to Planet Hulk.
Yes, and
because
some people were kind of really...
Some
people were kind of really disappointed that this wasn't like a whole Planet Hulk movie. But the thing is, I don't think I'd be able to get behind another Hulk movie.
You know what? With Mark Ruffalo as Hulk, I feel, and Marvel taking over Hulk, I feel like they could do a good job.
Maybe they
Planet
could.
Hulk.
Maybe they really could. Or is it like, I don't know.
They really could if Marvel bought back all their characters.
They didn't buy him back?
No, I mean, like, really buy back every character. Because I know Universal still has...
No, they don't have X-Men. Universal Studios?
No, Universal has Hulk. They have some of Hulk where they're...
Oh, that's right. But I always get weirded on that. Like, it's split, but only one of them owes it, but not really.
Yeah.
I don't get that. It's weird. Like, how... I don't know, like...
I agree with you.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't get it.
Like, I feel like if Marvel, if
20th Century Fox just gave back X-Men.
If they gave back X-Men and Fantastic Four and Ghost Rider and they brought back all their characters,
because let's be honest, they've done nothing
the
with
Avenger movies.
They had nothing done with them in the past. I mean, sure, they're breaking out like a bunch of X-Men movies, but even those are a little bit...
But because Marvel's owned by Disney, I feel like we wouldn't really get that X rating, R rating, and that would really.
Do you really think that they would cross the line with that? Like
I feel like Disney would not give that.
No. I mean, even if they weren't owned by Disney, do you honestly think they would cross that line?
Probably.
Really? I can't see it.
That'd be something they'd take a risk on.
I mean, yeah, it's a risk, but at the same time, it's like. Is it a necessary one?
I feel like they'd probably make X-Men into a TV show and have...
Well, they've already done that, and I'm really annoyed with those.
Shit, that's right. I meant with, like, the characters that we mainly know and love. Like,
mainly know as X-Men.
I feel like that they'd take that and put that into a TV show and make it TVMA before they do an R-rated movie. You know?
Makes sense.
Which I am so glad in Logan we finally got to see Logan actually kill somebody,
yes!
and not just like claws to the chest. Sorry to do to the dog, but
why are you like shinking my dog like shink?
Because your dog keeps licking me.
Because he loves you. He's weird. Hi, buddy. He likes to be in the reviews. Say hi.
Hi.
Thing that bothered me about the Hulk, and this kind of bothered me and my dad.
Gray hair?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm actually really surprised that Banner's hair wasn't longer because he'd been there. We'll get there in a second. The CGI kind of looked kind of off at times.
Yeah.
I felt like in the first Avengers movie, I felt like
it was on point.
It was really great. I don't know why. Maybe because it looked really gritty and it looked really, like, worn, if that makes sense at all. I just felt like the 2012 did it a lot better than Right Now. The Right Now kind of looked very
really
jarring.
Smooth.
It was too smooth, yes! It was way too smooth.
It was back to Eric Bana again.
Yes! It was way too smooth. And I don't know why that bothered me, but I could totally tell. I'm like, that does not look like it's there.
Unless he's really spending all that time in that hot tub.
Hulk in the hot tub. That's cute.
That's in my brain.
Okay, back to the... It's like, oh... Did not need to see that.
We didn't.
I know!
It was just implied.
Yeah, so I felt like it was really jarring this time around. Like, I didn't know. I'm glad you also felt that, because it kind of did look out of place in some shots. Just, yeah.
Like, some parts, especially in the movie, was like, that doesn't look
That
right.
does not look... yeah, it just looked weird.
Although I feel, though, that Hulk's best part was when Banner jumped out of the ship.
Oh my god! Wait. I just want to stop. I just want to stop you right there. For 1 second. It was really surprising that they took this route. Like, Banner has not changed back since the events of Sokovia in Age of Ultron. That's actually really surprising. Like, that was 2 years.
Well, that's what happened. That's what happened in the comics with Planet Hulk, which is why Marvel needs to take back all the characters. It was Tony Stark, Black Panther, Mr. Fantastic, Doctor Strange, and I think Captain America. If not, then those 4 who sent Hulk into space because he was getting too out of control and Banner wasn't really coming back.
Oh.
So I can understand why Banner...
That makes sense then, because, I mean... I felt like that was kind of, like, skidded over a lot. Like, that wasn't really explored more. I'm like, wait, why is that the case?
It's more of something like...
Is Hulk more taking over now? Like, is Banner...
Yeah.
Like, Banner even says, like...
Banner's in the trunk.
Yes, he was like... That was actually a very good analogy that he had. He's like, we each had one hand on the steering wheel, but it's like he had
the keys, and
I was in the trunk. And it was just so... That was just crazy, that whole idea that he was like that for 2 years, and he had no memory of that. That's insane.
Maybe it would have been longer since he was on the planet Sakaar for so long.
That might have been the case because we kind of get like that brief little description of like, yeah, time kind of works. Is it like slower or faster there?
I would say faster because Loki was like, I've been here for weeks. And Thor's like, I got here 2 minutes ago.
It was like that. Yeah, he did say that. It does move faster. That is so weird. I mean, yeah, that's kind of glassed over, but not to the point where it's like, yeah, this is confusing. Oh shit, what was I gonna say? This was a really great movie just for Thor and Banner to get some really good chemistry together.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, oh my god, they could not have picked a worse duo for them to survive. Like, you will set these two on a surviving exercise. Oh my god.
Stay!
That is like,
please.
that is not going to end well. Just, like, the chemistry they had, where he's, like, trying to calm him down. He did Natasha's "the sun's getting real low" thing.
Why do you keep saying that?
It's like, oh my god, he's kind of, like, freaking out. He's like, I think I'm freaking out. And he's like, this is, like, the worst person to keep him calm.
So I may be a little angry, and you see, like, the veins
Yes, you see the veins, and he's like, no, do not do that.
Sun's getting real low.
This place is designed to stress me out. And I'm like, oh my god, this is the worst person to be with him to keep him calm. Because I'm pretty sure anyone else on the team would know exactly what to do. And
we won't have to talk anymore about Hulk.
Yeah. It was just, he's like, this place is designed to stress me out. It's like, yeah, back in the arena, Thor tried to do the sun's getting real low thing. And you actually felt really, like an actual, like, really nice moment between them. He's like, I'm not gonna hurt you anymore, they're not gonna hurt you anymore. Just go, and then it just goes like, whoosh, pew, pew, pew. Now you know how it feels. You scared my dog. Now you know how it feels. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, can we talk about the fact that he just goes like, Loki's here, and his face was just like, I need to get off this planet. It's like, he got, like, PSD just kicked in right there. PTSD just kicked in right there. He's just like, oh my god, no, I can't go through that again. Down.
I love the one video where they took from the commercial where he's like, Loki's here too. And Loki's just like, and all of a sudden, it turns black and white, and you see Hulk doing that to Loki.
Oh!
You just have to say you're fine, but you're not.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yes, you really just have to say you're fine, but in reality, you're not. And he tries to get up and leave, and he's just like, no, I gotta go. Bryce!
And Grandmaster just, like, stops him.
Shoot. Oh, let's talk about the Grandmaster and just Jeff Goldblum. I love Jeff Goldblum, just as a person. Just
the
as
Fly?
A person.
Who else?
Oh my god, he's just so funny. I love him. So he plays, like, the Collector from Guardians of the Galaxy's brother. Because apparently they're part of, like, these higher-up society. I don't really know. I read it somewhere. I'm gonna have to revisit it, because I don't remember. Supposedly there are, like, 3 others. I don't know who those are. They may not have even been shown in the movies. It's just, it's in the air. It could be anyone. But, yeah, he kind of, Collector, like, runs like, oh, I run a small business with antiquities, and Grandmaster's like, I own a fucking gladiator arena in space, bitch. So, I'm clearly doing better than you.
I love Jeff Goldblum.
It just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
I love Jeff Goldblum as
a person.
Grandmaster.
He's just so entertaining, and you can tell he's just having so much fun with it. He's just like, oh my god, yeah, I just loved him.
I think I read this somewhere. I'm not sure where. Like David Bowie was supposed to be Grandmaster.
Oh my god!
And I feel like that would be amazing.
Wait, is David Bowie still alive?
No, he passed away.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Why? Wait, how would they have done that if he was dead?
No, that's why I say he was supposed to. I think it was, I read this like a while ago. I don't remember if it was true or not.
When did he die?
This past year.
I don't pay attention to stuff. I didn't listen. My brother really likes him. Don't judge me. God. I can feel the silent judgment. Shut up!
It's silent. Why are you telling me to shut up?
Because you're thinking and I'm telling your brain to shut up. What did I drop? Oh, remote. Let's talk about... We have not talked about her yet. Let's talk about Valkyrie. She doesn't have a name, does she?
Valkyrie, I guess?
That's like the name of the female warrior she was a part of. She doesn't have a name. What the hell, Marvel? Didn't give my badass girlfriend a...
Valkyrie?
Shut up.
No,
okay, so...
maybe we should look it up on IMDb real quick.
I think it
I might have it.
Let's check it real quick. Pull out the phones! I think it just might say Valkyrie. I have the IMDb app. It is my most favorite app. I'm very proud of that. Yeah, what did you think about her?
Badass?
Yeah, I like all our fabulous Marvel ladies. Just kind of a badass.
You know what happened to Jamie Alexander's character from like Thor 1 and 2? The one girl that always, alongside Thor, fought with him?
Oh, Sif?
There we go.
Oh, let's talk about that real quick. The Warriors 3 die within like the first 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes they're on screen.
Although I can understand one of them is gonna play Shazam.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was the first one that died, blonde hair, that was walking towards
the guy who plays Fadril?
There we go. I'm sorry, I don't know all the names.
That's okay, I do. Because I'm awesome. Yep, it just says Valkyrie.
Ha!
Nah.
And then they got Judge Dredd in there.
Yeah, they also have
Dr. Bones.
Yes, they have Leonard in there, Leonard McCoy. I love
Leonard McCoy.
Yeah, that's Bones' name.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dork. Idiot. Yeah, they all died like in the minute they were on screen. Like,
not so much the other guy.
Well,
he actually put up a fight with Hela.
Honey, that was the longest screen time he ever got between the two movies.
True.
So,
but yeah, whatever happened to
I heard that Jamie Alexander couldn't because she had scheduling issues with a TV series that she was doing. Okay. Which is understandable, because let's be honest, if she had been there, she probably would have suffered the same fate as they did.
True.
She probably would have been axed off, like, just as quickly. So I found that really surprising. I'm just like, wait, what? What? I didn't get that. I thought that was really good. That was really disappointing. Just, like, killed them off that fast. Okay, so back to Valkyrie real quick. Apparently, she was supposed to be Marvel's very first bisexual character. I mean, obviously they didn't address that in the movie. They did have a deleted scene addressing that, but obviously it wasn't shown in, like, the last... it wasn't shown in the final draft, which is okay, so... But yeah, I was like, oh, they're making this big deal about how she's bisexual and all that. I'm just like...
Is it really a big deal?
Which is props. Like, no, oh, good to you, girl. Support that shit. But it's like, if you made all this big deal about it, why isn't it shown in the movie? So I'm like, wait, did I miss it? And I'm just like, did I miss something? Or I was like researching it and stuff, and everyone's like, oh, it was cut from like the final draft because they didn't think like it tied in to what they were going for. And I'm just like, okay, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So I really want her to be Infinity War, just because
I do too.
She's kind of a badass. Valkyrie. Yes, I just wanted her to get on a flying Pegasus and just I
want a Pegasus.
I want a Pegasus. Get me a Pegasus, Nathan. Go.
I can't find one.
Damn it.
I can draw you one.
Fine, draw me a Pegasus. Big enough to ride?
If I have paper that big enough, yeah.
Fine. Shit. So she was given, like, an interesting backstory. She was, like, obviously part of the Valkyries who were, military military force that was loyal to the throne of Asgard. And they
Until Odin died.
Yes. No, actually, until all of them got axed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Literally got axed by Ella.
Hela.
Hela, who killed them all. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of deep shit. That's kind of very scary for someone like her. She's like, yeah, I don't want to be a part of that anymore.
I just want to know, how did Odin take her down? I know it's his
Hela?
daughter.
Hela? That is an interesting question.
Like, I wanted to see that flashback.
That would have been awesome. Oh yeah, this is Marvel's very first female villain. It's okay, take your time.
True.
You're just like,
I'm just gonna agree with you on that one.
Kate Blanchett, who plays her, is phenomenal. I love her as a person, as an actress. She looks incredibly well. She's like a stunning individual. She's like one of those actors who gets better with age.
Like Paul Rudd.
What's with you and Paul Rudd?
Because I love the movie Wet Hot American Summer he's in.
Oh, I saw that movie. Yeah, it's funny. Shut up!
If you look at him from now, it looks like he's only aged like maybe 5 years at the most.
Hugh Jackman has gotten really good with age.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman.
Oh, what were we talking about when I texted? Oh, we were talking about Thor's new hair.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, mine's long, and I want it to be long, but if I could do it that short, I would.
Mine was once short like that.
Mine's also really curly.
It is. Yours is like a curly, it's like a pack of curly fries.
It is a curly mess. That's why
God.
I can't have...
Look at that.
That's why I can't have short
Mine
hair
was
like
actually,
that.
believe it or not, obviously, it obviously grew, and I don't think I saw you in the time that it grew back. But mine was really short like that.
Really?
At one point. Like, it was buzzed at the sides. But I might let it grow out again. I don't know if I'd ever... maybe I will cut it again short like that, just because I really liked it. And it looked nice on me. Probably not for a while, though. I'd probably grow it out again.
Mine's super
Plus,
curly.
I don't want... Plus, it's... my dad likes it better longer. Yeah, you could probably... But I like the short hair. I really like the short hair.
I feel like if I grow it out, it's gonna look weird. And at one point, when it got so long, it did like... kind of like this, where it's like this mushroom looking thing.
You know, when you pull it back, you got like the Superman curly Q. Like right there. Oh, wait. Ding! Perfect. Okay. Enough with hair. Enough with hair. What else? Oh, Heimdall played a very big role in this.
Yeah.
Which is nice, because I love Idris Elba.
You know
There's just so
what?
many good characters.
There are two characters in that movie that I would love to see in the DC universe, too.
Idris Elba?
Huh?
Idris Elba?
Yes.
Yes!
He would make an amazing Jon Stewart. And if they didn't have Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Jamie Alexander could do the job, too. Don't you think?
Yes. I think she might have been considered for the role. May have been.
Or if not a movie, then I would like to see it in the in the DC shows like Flash and Arrow. You see Wonder Woman, it's Jamie Alexander.
You're like, no, what's up, bitches? That would be awesome. Oh my god, I love Idris Elba. Just because he's got... You really feel like they emphasize just how powerful he is just through his voice, but it's not like digitally helped. It's like, no, that's how he talks.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, I don't want to make this guy mad because I feel like he could kill me just with like a look.
And that's kind of Jon Stewart right there.
Yeah, just kill you with a look type thing. Like, you want to go? Let's go. Just because I really also want DC to just make another freaking Green Lantern movie.
I mean, yeah, no, that was just bad all around.
Yeah.
It wasn't the actor's fault. It was just more of...
See, I blame bad direction.
But that was an actual good director directing a bad movie.
But I blame writers then. I don't know who to blame! Ugh. I don't know who to blame in this.
Writers and somewhat director, because I'm going to give props to the one scene in Green Lantern where on one of the license plate it read Coast City, which is the city where Green Lantern's from, the fictional city.
I know.
But what kind of license plate is going to say, like here in Michigan, ours is going to say Michigan, not Rochester Hills. Like, I love attention to detail.
But where
but
is Coast City located?
California, apparently.
Duh.
And then There's so much orange in his apartment. I'm gonna bring this out. This is
like a whole other movie to review, and not a good one.
I know, but there's like in almost every scene you see of Hal Jordan's apartment, orange is all over the place.
Isn't that weird? Because shouldn't it be like yellow?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Oh my god.
And then
we can't get into this.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm paying too much attention to detail.
It's okay. I do that too.
In his like nephew's room, Rubik's cubes all over the place. How many Rubik's cubes do you
I
need?
have not seen this movie in years. I did not plan to revisit it because just thinking about it is giving me a headache. That's a lot to process. How do you pay attention to stuff like this?
Cinema Sins.
Oh, yeah. I like that guy. I'm more positive, so I watched the Cinema Sins, the Cinema
He's
Wins
funny.
guy.
I don't understand why those videos get so much crap. I mean, they're funny.
I like them. Anyway, moving on, focusing on what we're talking about.
Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Ragnarok.
How was that? I just want you to do the whole review in that voice. You can't talk in your normal voice anymore.
But why not?
What did you think of Hela as a villain? Because we know that Marvel villains kind of have like a bad habit of being really underdeveloped and one-note villains.
And dead a lot.
Yeah. So.
Unlike Loki.
Okay, the one thing, and I gotta get this off my chest. This fandom of Marvel needs to stop obsessing over Loki. It's like everywhere. Oh my god. And no, I love Tom Hiddleston as Loki and as an actor.
I understand
because he's done
too,
really
but,
good
like,
stuff. But this is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, at first it was fine. Now I think it's reached the point where it's like, this needs to stop. Just stop.
Oh, wait.
No, I know what you're gonna do. Put your phone down.
What am I gonna do?
This needs to stop. Where are your parents?
Where are your parents? It's time to stop.
It is time to stop. It's time to stop.
It's time to stop.
No, this just needs to stop. This is like one of those things where it's gotten too out of control. This is that, and also my issues with the Voltron fandom. Nathan, I know you're like new to the show, but you need to know the shipping in this show and that show is out of control. It is nuts. It needs to stop. Okay, that's another thing. Okay, I got that off my chest. What were we talking about?
I was looking for a picture of Thor in my phone.
Why?
Because it's from like the newer comics where they have Jane as Thor, and she picks up his hammer and puts it on his chest. She's like, "Calm thy tits."
I saw that.
That's what I was gonna bring up. Like,
oh
that's
yeah,
what they
didn't
need to
have.
do.
That's another thing. They didn't have Jane, Darcy, or Selvig in this movie.
Jane broke up with him.
I know. I broke up with her. Whatever you say.
It was mutual.
To be honest, I didn't like her character that much. Mainly, maybe for one reason, just because I didn't like Natalie Portman playing her. Mainly because I felt like you know an actor when you see when they're acting, like you know they're acting.
Just
with
calm
her,
down, Padme.
Yeah, calm down, Padme. Just because I felt like she's playing someone who's smart. Not that I don't think she's smart. I'm just like, you're kind of playing someone who's smart. I know you're acting.
Just say these words and you'll sound smart.
She didn't feel. I don't know. Maybe if they casted somebody else, it would have felt a lot more natural. She just looks like someone who's acting to be like someone who is really smart. And maybe that was just, I don't know, because they changed her character origin because originally she was a paramedic, not an astronomer. So, I don't know, maybe if she was a paramedic, maybe that would have been more convincing, or maybe if they casted someone completely different, it would have been a lot more believable. I don't know, I felt like she was fine, she was harmless, she wasn't, like, hurting the movie. But at the same time, it's like, you're acting, but I know you're acting.
Also, another reference to Cinema Sins, I like when he... I think one of my favorite things was when he was doing everything wrong, Thor: The Dark World. He put like the
There's too much hate on that movie. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but I still like it. It's not the
best Thor movie.
But I still like it.
I would say it's kind of better than the first one, because I would say if you look at Thor in the first movie, his hair goes to like right here, and he
You
kind
ever
of
notice how different he looks from the first one to this one? And you're just like, holy shit! You can see like the change just on screen. It's like, What?
But yeah, I like how it.
I'm just thinking. What? He's nice. I'm not gonna say he's not.
It's exactly how
I'm
I
a
look if I shave
lady.
my chest.
What?
So that's exactly how I look if I shave my chest.
That's nice. What were you saying?
I was just saying how in the CinemaSins he put like Attack of the Clone Wars or Attack of the Clone Wars.
They're two different things, but
I
at
know.
the same time, not really.
How can I be so right yet
Because
so
one is
wrong?
better than the other. One of these things is better than the other.
He put like the second Star Wars voiceover over the second Thor movie because it was very Star Warsy at one point, and I kind of agree.
I feel like these movies are very Star Warsy.
No, I meant that one scene because they're like at the ledge, and Anakin's talking about how he doesn't like sand.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm getting Anakin and Padme flashbacks. I'm just like, shit. Now I'm not gonna stop thinking about that.
Yeah, I don't like sand either, but I'm not gonna go on a rant about it.
You're not gonna. My friend Robin actually said like we were watching. I don't know what we were watching Saved by the Bell, and they were on a beach, and Robin's like, oh, I hate sand, and I just like looked just like. Because it's coarse, rough, and irritating, she could not stop laughing. And I'm just like, seriously? You set yourself up for that one. She's like, I hate that line, but he's not wrong. I'm like, seriously? You are the one person in this universe that appreciates that line from the prequels, aren't you? She's like, no, it's a bad line, but you can't disagree with the guy. So, yeah, back to Hela. What did you think about Hela? Like, feel like she was kind of underdeveloped, kind of wasn't?
I feel like there could have been more flashbacks with her being defeated by Odin.
I definitely could have gone with a lot more fun. Because Odin kind of drops like, oh yeah, she's your sister, bomb. I'm just like, well, you kind of dropped that bomb on us. What do we do now? You're like, okay, that kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, by the way, your sister's a goddess of death.
Okay, let's just be honest. Parents, kids, if you happen to have a kid who's going to be labeled as the goddess of death, you kind of know that your family's fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Family's major fucked. You may lose a good hunk of your culture and your home and maybe an eye, but yeah, you're fucked.
You and your other kid might lose an eye.
Yeah. Just... So, what did you think? Definitely she could have used a lot more flashbacks.
But still pretty badass.
Still kind of a badass.
That was funny. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, did you not just hear me?
Did you not just hear? That was great. And I just like the first encounter she has with Thor and Loki in Norway. And she's just like, oh, kneel before your queen.
Bring us back!
Bring us back! And I'm just like, no, you ass! And, no, when she says, like, kneel before your queen, I'm like, no, that's Loki's line from, like, the first Avengers movie. He's like, kneel. And it's just like, you kind of stole that. It's like how he says, like, I beg your pardon. I was kind of having him to say, like, no, that's my line.
Yeah, but Loki was scared.
Oh, yeah, he was terrified. He, like, saw, like, what she was about to do. Like, she just destroyed Mjolnir. Mjolnir. And it's just like, oh, fuck. Yeah, that is, like, literally the equivalent of Cap's shield getting broken.
She shattered it like glass.
Like glass.
Like glass. Yeah, there we go.
She'll shatter it, and she shattered it like glass. And it was just like, yeah, he was scared. Like, the minute he saw that happen, he's like, bring us back!
As soon as he saw her catch Mjolnir, he's like, no!
No! And he's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Mm-hmm. It's like, bring the Bifrost big back. Mm-hmm. Whoosh! So you're like, shit. But he's like, but then at the same time, you're like, shit, because she's following you now. And it's just like, that's why Thor's like, no. But he's like, no! It's like, too late. It's
bring
like,
us back!
Dude! She's like, gaining on you. And he's just like, oh my god.
Personally, when I heard him say bring us back, it kind of sounded like a little girl. Like, bring us back!
Bring us back! Pretty please! Whack. I got him in the mouth. Sorry. Wait. It's still there! I'm gonna get it. Okay.
Come on, you.
I got it. I'm good. God. I feel like there was something else we needed to touch on. Yeah, she just has like this big pet wolf, and I felt like that kind of came out of nowhere too.
Yeah, that little puppy. Jacob and I did that as soon as we saw the dog. Oh, puppy!
Oh, puppy! Yay! I want to play with it.
I do that with any dog, no matter the size, whether if it's big or little. Oh, puppy!
Aww. Yeah, I want to talk about the scene where Banner jumps off the
Yeah,
and
he
hits
jumps off the
bridge.
ship.
And he's like trying to explain to Valkyrie. He's just like, "Don't worry, you're gonna see it." I'm just like, "What the hell, dude?" And he just like falls off. He just splats, and I'm like, I whispered to Courtney, I'm like, "I knew it. I knew that was gonna fucking happen." I thought he was dead. I think he's dead.
No. Because remember in the first Avengers movie, he's like, I put a bullet in my mouth. The other guy spit it out.
Spit it out. Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he's dead. But it's also scary because he explained to Thor, he's like, yeah, if I change back, Banner may never come back. It's like, I could be stuck like this forever.
I feel like he might.
I feel like they might too. He might too, just because I'm like,
Banner's useful too.
It's like, no, not really. It's like, biggest brain in the body. He's like, well, I'm full of muscles, so I'm smarter. Just the chemistry between them.
My brain's a muscle.
Just because
muscles all around.
Yeah, right. The chemistry they had was just awesome. Was just really on point.
Yeah.
I just really loved. I also liked the friendship that Valkyrie and Hulk had.
Yeah.
Like kind of sort of a bromance.
Yeah.
Kind of like a bro thing going on.
It's because she's Asgardian. She was like all warrior and
exactly.
drinking.
She kind of probably missed having someone to like actually go toe to toe with her, or had like someone who was able to like actually present a challenge, and you're just like, yeah, I'm getting kind of bored, and then this guy comes along, and you're like, yes.
What you been up to, big guy? Winning.
And he was like, she's like, hey, big guy, hey, little girl, what you been up to? Winning. Be like, okay. Yeah, just the friendship they had, I thought that was really really well done. I'm like, aw, it's nice. I like that. That's cute. Yeah. So Banner just kind of like.
Splat.
He's like a fly on a windshield, just went splat. And even the wolf was just like, and just walks over him, just like
that was hilarious.
And he's just like, what the fuck was that?
The wolf just looks down like, huh?
Just like,
oh well.
Just like, okay.
Sniffs him, pokes him, make sure he's still alive.
Nope, he's dead.
I'll kill him later.
I'll get him later. He'll be my. He's a little too smushed. I don't like it when it's.
He'll be my after dinner snack.
You're right. Oh my god, just awesome. So yeah, this was definitely. I felt like this was like the one that everyone was really waiting for the most. I felt like I was really waiting for it the most probably over Spider-Man. Just because, again, I wanted to get back to outer space. And
which
also...
is understandable.
Just because Spider-Man felt really grounded. Even though it was, kind of not.
You just really wanted to be back in the
I know, I really wanted to be
far away a long
exactly.
time ago.
I really just wanted to be back to that. Thor loses an eye.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I was not expecting
Wasn't
that.
that in the comics though too? He lost an eye.
I'm so detached from the comics. I only have a select few comic books, so I don't really follow comic book lore that much. I mean, I follow a pretty fair amount of it, but not to the point where it's like I know every single origin story, every single reimagining of an origin story. So that's you who does that. That's what I have you for. So you would know this probably better than I would.
I think I have one comic where Thor where he has the one eye.
Just the one eye.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
He's like, okay, I've got my one eye now. Where the fuck are my
Literally,
ravens?
I have a big box of comics at my house.
Explaining all this. I was kind of half expecting. I was kind of half waiting for him to say, okay, I lost the one eye. Where the fuck are my new ravens? Give me my ravens! That would have been cool.
I mean, I don't know what all the comics are. I haven't read them all. But I've mostly gone to Barnes and Nobles or Borders when they were still around.
Before everyone started buying the frickin' Kindles.
Yeah.
You're like, damn you!
At Borders and Blockbuster.
Yeah, right? Oh my god. I miss that Blockbuster so much.
I know.
I miss it so much.
Now it's a 7-Eleven.
Now it's an O'Reilly's. I'm talking about the one across from...
across from school.
Yeah, across from that school.
I'm talking about the one on Rochester Road.
Oh, that one too.
Apparently, there's still one Blockbuster still open in California.
That's in California. We live in Michigan.
I just want to know, what is it doing still open?
I don't know. People are very dedicated. More than the ones we have here.
I know.
Apparently. So.
It's like the last Blockbuster that's even open ever.
Oh. Okay. Do we want to wrap this up? Just final thing. So he's officially made King of Asgard, which is awesome. King of like what's left of it. It's not a place.
King of what's left of Asgard.
It's not a place. It's a people. They shoved that in there too.
It's like I'm the king of this phone. What's left?
The ship is the new Asgard. So that reason is an interesting question. Actually, does that mean that the Asgardians are going to come to Earth?
Unless they get taken by Thanos.
That was kind of the plan, though, to go to Earth. I think.
Yeah.
So.
Bring back Team Thor.
So I watched the end credit scene where where Thanos' ship obviously comes. There was another one, but I didn't stay for it.
You know what? There was another one. I forgot what it was.
Probably wasn't important then.
I don't remember, but I tried staying for it, but Jacob's like, we gotta go.
Well, like, why do you have... Why? Did you have a curfew?
No. He didn't. I think it was just me where I was like, we have to get home.
I always laugh at the people who get up after the movie and just like, have you people learned nothing? It's like, you stay! You stay for this franchise! It's like, I always laugh at those people. Me and my dad kind of laugh at them like, why the hell are you leaving?
Hey, no, not sit down!
You assholes! Just sit! Stay! So...
No, but, that's just more of their thing.
Yeah.
If they want to get up and go ahead.
That's fine.
Look it up on YouTube
Fine,
later.
be an ass and look it up. Be an asshole. Look it up.
We want to enjoy it here.
Yes,
that's what
here
we're
and
gonna
now.
do.
See, I like them when they're plot-centric, too. Like, when they're important for the plot. Not like what Spider-Man did. I know it's hard to just sit there and wait.
Yeah.
But some things are worth waiting for. Shut up!
Captain America talking to me about patience.
Patience.
I have very little of that for you.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. So, yeah. So, what's, like, the next one? Is it, like, it's Black Panther, obviously. Then what's after that? Or is it, like, we go right to Infinity War, which comes out next year in May?
I think it's
I think.
Yeah, I think it's just Black Panther, then Infinity War.
Because if that's the case, I would like them to do that just so we have, like, a really good waiting period. Because it would kind of be stupid to release another movie in that time frame and then do Infinity War.
Yeah.
So if Black Panther's, like, the last before, like, the big finale hits... Because obviously after the first part of the finale, the first part of Infinity War, there's going to be individual movies after that. There's going to be another Ant-Man. There's going to be another... We're getting Captain Marvel.
That's gonna be badass.
That's gonna be awesome. So excited for that.
You know what?
What?
They need to do all the movies, then Infinity Wars. Because if they do Infinity Wars, then Ant-Man 2, and then Captain Marvel, it's gonna be all screwy and...
Maybe it will be, maybe it won't. I have a feeling that it's probably all thought out ahead of time.
I think so,
too. I mean,
too,
they do a really good job of that, so nothing seems really...
Unlike DC.
Yeah.
DC is more like, we're going to throw it out there and see how it goes.
Yeah, it's in the air. We're not going to give context to that. Oh my god, don't get me started on that. So I feel like, I really feel like this is all thought out well ahead of time. So they probably have a good idea of what's going to happen. I mean, it's probably just going to be like the movie and then them all getting together afterwards. So...
Okay.
Again, I feel like this is all really thought out well ahead of time. So I don't think we need to worry.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, unless they do something like a whole like 180, it's like, whoa, we didn't approve this. Like, did you not talk to like the directors and the producers beforehand?
Yeah.
Like the heads of the studio? It's like, dude.
Because Infinity, I feel like they should do all the movies then Infinity War, because
wait another year, like release it in 2019 in May.
Yeah. Another year or two, because
that would be...
I still want to see...
Yeah, because I don't know how, like, Captain Marvel's just gonna show... Is she gonna, like, just show up in first part?
Yeah, exactly.
Or does she show up, like, in second part? It's like,
and,
oh, wait, but then we don't get to see, like... I don't know.
And if they just if they do end up getting back Ghost Rider and Fantastic Four and X-Men, then how are they going to do that? Are they just going to throw them in there? Oh,
yeah, I don't know. Well, then again, it's still up in the air, and if you think about it, they're probably already pretty much done, maybe close to done filming, and then the rest of the month leading up to the release is going to be just editing and sound.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like first part, they're already done filming. Could be like another few months before they're like officially done. So maybe not like this isn't like the best time to put them in there. I don't know. I just this is like what I'm just hoping for the finale. I'm hoping that there's a lot of twists and turns. It's gonna leave me in tears. I want to cry for this finale. I want to cry. I'm not even kidding.
Hulk getting choked out by Thanos.
I don't want anyone to die, but at the same time, I feel like it has to happen to at least some of them. Just like, I just want to cry for this finale. I want to bawl.
Spider-Man tries to go for another Star Wars reference.
Those were his last words.
You know that really old movie?
I love how he just calls it the really old movie. I'm like,
he doesn't even call it Star Wars.
What the hell? Who does that? Everyone knows what Star Wars is. Why do you refer to it as that really old movie?
Plus, he's talking to adults. How would they not know what it is unless they've never seen it?
And it's Star Wars, Peter. Do you honestly not think that none of them saw that? Anyway, not gonna discuss that. So, is that all you want to talk about? I mean, I pretty much think we've touched on everything.
I think you kind of did.
I mean, we have Black Panther coming out in February. We have Justice League coming out in November.
Come on, that's actually looking a lot better. Don't you think?
Fine. I promised my friend Robin I would go with her to go see it. She and I are going to have a double feature day where we go see that and Murder on the Orient Express.
I want to see that.
John! Oh, I thought you said you already saw it. I'm like, don't you tell me!
How did I see? I mean, yeah, I get...
He sees movies way before we do.
Yeah, and sometimes I get free screenings to movies, sometimes before they come out, like, just like the test screenings. We're like, what'd you think of this movie? I'm like, fucking hilarious. But Murder in the Orient Express, I don't know about that one. Like, I read the book, and seeing this commercial now, it looks a lot...
I haven't read the book.
The book is good.
Really? I have a copy of it somewhere up there.
Read it.
I will, after I see the movie.
It's good. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, except for the fact that it's a murder mystery.
Well, duh. It's literally like the first line in one of the trailers. A passenger has been murdered. It literally says murder on the Orient Express. You can kind of assume it's a mystery.
That's the joke.
How dense do you think I am?
That's the joke of it.
Anyways.
That joke failed.
Very, very much so. Shame on you. Shame on you.
But yeah.
I'm revoking your pin. Revoking your membership.
It's because I'm Mexican?
Yo, man, you racist? No!
No.
Shut up.
No, but from the book to movie, it's going to look a lot different, and I don't know how to feel about that. And I don't mind that they change some stuff, because obviously
you kind of have to.
Yeah, they have to.
Because other than otherwise, it's just a word-for-word interpretation.
But, I know. But I feel like if they change it too much, it's going to be like, what the
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Okay, I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, we talked for like an hour and 3 minutes. It's probably the longest review I've ever done, next to the Lego Batman movie.
How long is that one?
An hour.
An hour?
And 15 minutes. Don't judge me. God. That was like one of our first reviews. We didn't know how to time things right.
That's fine.
So...
I don't know how I feel about Lego Batman. Like,
that's a whole different topic. We'll talk about that later. Okay, we gotta say goodbye to the peoples, so... Goodbye, everyone. Thanks, Nathan, for coming and telling me everything. I feel like we should do, like, what are they called? Screenshot for movies, but I don't know what we should do.
How about we just jump up and pause it right there and have that be the ending?
No.
Old school, like, TV show ending.
Yeah. You're like, hold it. Hold it. And good.
I'm stuck. Please help. I'm stuck.
Call a doctor. Call a doctor.
Get the screenwriters.
Get the writers' asses down here.
We are the writers. Damn it.
Okay, so thank you for sharing your opinions with me. I want to get the rest of the guys to do this because they want to be a part of it too.
Star Wars is a must. I think, like, probably...
That is a definite must.
That is a definite must. Star Wars is a must. I feel like that will be the one where we all get together and talk about it at the end. So, all right. Thank you for talking with me.
No problem.
You're welcome. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you liked having Nathan on, if you want to see him more, because he has awesome opinions, because he's fabulous. In the meantime, stay beautiful and spontaneous like a glitter bomb, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.